Hello friends, good morning. I'm Khemchandra Patil. In today's session, we will try to understand conceptual part of number system, which is the first chapter of 9th class NCERT maths. In this particular topic, we will try to understand what is rational numbers and the family of rational numbers. Some part of this particular topic you discussed in 8th standard. 8th standard में आपका कुछ ना कुछ part इसमें से हो गया है. Okay, so let us start. So in number system, we will start with number line. All of you are familiar with the number line. Yes or no? This is your number line, my dear friends. We know that number line is divided into two parts by using zero. On the right hand side of a number line, we have all positive numbers, and on the left hand side, we have negative numbers. As you go to the right, numbers goes on increasing, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, on and on. And if you go to the left side of 0, then it will -2, -3, -4. We have to try to understand what type of all these numbers are. Now suppose if you start from and you started walking towards the right side of the number line, what you will find? You will find all positive numbers. Yes or no? If you're going to the right side of the number line, on the right side of number line, you will find all positive numbers. So all the positive numbers on the right side of 0 are called as natural numbers. Natural numbers. So the natural numbers are those numbers which are more than 0. More than 0. So 0 is not a natural number. 0 is not a natural number. In a simple language, what we can say, the numbers which we use for counting objects, counting करने के लिए जिस number का हम use करते हैं, those numbers are called as natural numbers. We never use 0 for counting the objects. So 0 is not a natural number. So natural numbers are those numbers which are more than 0. And the first natural number, smallest natural number is 1. Natural number group is indicated by n, and the smallest natural number is 1. Second natural number is 2, then 3, then 4, dot, 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 and so on. I hope you people are getting this. So natural numbers are those numbers which are more than 0. So we have 1 there, 5, 310, all these number 40, 74, 9, 10. So these number all positive numbers, and we are indicating that particular group set of numbers as n for natural numbers. Okay, so 0 is not included. If someone asks you 0 is a natural number, no, 0 is not a natural number. So what kind of number 0 is? Do you know? Who invented 0? Uh, yes, Aryabhat. This is correct answer. Yes, my dear friends. So whole number. So if you now from right side of the number line, from the positive numbers, if you are going back, and if you take 0 now, if you take 0 in this, now you are at 0. So you gathered 0 with all positive numbers, natural numbers, then that set of group is called as a whole number group. That set of group is called as a whole number group. So what we are doing, we are just dropping 0 in the group of natural numbers. So when 0 is added to the, see, this is 0, I am adding to the group of natural number. So these are the natural number. From this, these are the natural numbers. We are adding 0 to it, and this resultant group is called as a whole number group. I hope everyone is getting this. So see, when 0 is added to the natural number group, the resulting group is called as a whole number group, and whole number group is represented by W. Now if I ask you the simple question, my dear friend, which is the smallest whole number? Just tell me. Yes, here 0 is the smallest whole number. 0 is the smallest whole number. Okay. Now, negative integer, the next part, and very interesting, that is negative part. Where you will find the negative numbers. You will find the negative numbers to the left side of 0. So from this 0 के left में अगर आप जा रहे हो, so you will find the natural negative numbers, and those are called as negative integer. Always keep this in mind, my dear friend. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Neither positive nor negative. This is very very important. 0 को कौन सा भी साइन नहीं है. 0 is neither positive nor negative. On the right side of 0, all numbers are positive. On the left side of 0, all numbers are negative. And this group, we are just adding. We already have, see what we have seen first. We have seen natural numbers. We added 0 to it. So that becomes whole number. Now we are adding negative numbers to it. Negative numbers to it. And this whole group is nothing but integer. And is nothing but what we are included in integers. Then we have taken natural numbers, then we added 0 to it, and now we are adding negative numbers to it. Now this negative numbers, we are dropping these negative numbers in this, which are already having the natural numbers and 0. So the resultant group is integers, all integers. So all integers are denoted by Z. All integers are denoted by Z. Z having all negative numbers, -3, -2, -1, then 0 also, 1, 2, 3. So you can extend this further to the both ends. We can extend this further to the both ends. Now, why we are calling this particular integers by letter Z? Now, why we are calling this letter, this all integers by Z? This comes from the German word, and that German word is nothing but Zahlen, and that is nothing but to count. That is nothing but the count. So everything has some logic. Everything is some logic. So all integers, what we have included in that integers, natural numbers we included. We dropped 0 also. We have taken all positive numbers also. Positive numbers, negative numbers, and we are calling this by Z. I hope you people are getting this. Yes, very good. Okay, now apart from this, when we have the numbers like fraction, this is what fraction, this is nothing but fraction. We know that fraction has two parts, that is numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. So we already have this bag of Z, that is all integers. Now we are dropping some fraction values, some fraction numbers in that, and that whole bag is called as Q, the bag of Q numbers. So what is this Q stands for? Q stands for rational numbers. Q stands for rational number, and that is the agenda of today's session. That is what we try to understand. So this rational number, this Q rational number comes from the word ratio. Comes from the word ratio. What this ratio means, आपने ratio 10th में 8th में पढ़ा है. Ratio is nothing but to show the ratio between two variables or two quantities. We use this column, and A as to B is nothing but A divided by B. A divided by B. Yes, A divided by B. So this rational number comes from the word ratio. And from where this Q is coming? Q is coming for quotient. Quotient we get in the process of division. So now see, this bag of Q numbers is having all integers in it. Listen very carefully. All integers in it. Now in integers I have 0 also. That means all whole numbers in it. I have all natural numbers in it, and I have some fractions also in it. Fractions also in it. Yes or no? So rational numbers are those numbers. Now I'm going to give you the definition for the rational numbers, but for try to understand. So rational number includes all fractions, all integers, whether it is negative or positive. Okay, so rational numbers, the numbers, a number R is called as a rational number. if it is written in the form of P divided by Q. And all integers can be written in this form. All integers can be written in P divided by Q. All integers. All integers. So suppose if I want to write 6, so can I write 6 as 6 divided by 1? I can write 0 as 0 divided by 1. So 0 is also rational number because it's a integer. अगर integer है तो वो rational number होगा ही. Now, for example, minus 25 can be written as minus 25 divided by 1. So this is nothing but the dividing line. And when you divide any number by 1, number remains unchanged. Number remains unchanged. So in this example, I can put 0 also because 0 can be written as 0 divided by 1. 0 is a rational number. And again, the major category of 0, 0 is a whole number, smallest whole number. So try to understand the definition of rational number. The rational numbers which can be expressed in a form P divided by Q. What is the condition important? That is P and Q should be integers. So they might be positive, negative or 0. So integer contains all this group, all positive numbers, all negative numbers and 0 also. I already told you 0 is neither positive nor negative. Now what is the condition C? All the numbers which can be expressed in the form P divided by Q, where Q should not be equal to 0. Q का value 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. P का value 0 होगा चलेगा. Now I know that why your question is lingering in your mind, sir, why Q should not be equal to 0. Do you know if I put the value of Q as 0, so what is P divided by 0? P divided by 0 is infinity and this is undefined, my dear friends. This is undefined. No one able to define this infinity yet. That's why Q should not be equal to 0. Q should not be equal to 0. I hope you people are getting this. Now, equivalent rational numbers. What is equivalent rational numbers? So suppose 2 by 5, if I want to find the equivalent rational numbers, if I multiply this numerator and denominator by 2, I will get 4 by 10 as equivalent fraction or equivalent rational number. If I multiply 2 by 5 by 3 now, I will get 6 by 15. If I multiply 2 by 5 by 4 now, so I will get 8 by 20. Similarly, if I multiply this both by 5 now, I will get 10 by 25. All these are equivalent. Equi means what? Equal. Equal. And valent means what? Value. जिनका value equal है. Okay. Now, see how you can find the equivalent rational numbers of any rational number. Just multiply numerator and denominator by same. Just multiply numerator and denominator by same number. Now, my dear friend, take a paper and pencil and try to figure out, try to list down the 4 equivalent rational numbers of 3 by 7. Just multiply this numerator and denominator by 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5. Yes. So if you multiply this 3 by 7 by 2, the next equivalent rational number you will get 6 by 14. I hope you got the same. Yes. So tables important hai. So if you multiply 3 by 7 by 3, you will get 9 by 21. Now if you multiply 3 by 7 by 4, you will get 12 by 28. And if you multiply 3 by 7 by 4 now, you will get 5 now, you will get 15 by 35. 15 by 35. I hope you people getting this. Now, give me 4 equivalent rational numbers of 7 by 11. Come on everyone, use the paper and pencil. Use the paper and pencil. Just multiply 7 by 11 by 2, then 7 by 11. See, whenever you are multiplying or dividing numerator and denominator of any fraction by same number, it remains same. Though uska face change ho raha hai, but it remains same. Okay. Oh yes, so first will be 14 upon 22. Yes. Now what will be the second? 21 upon 33. Great. What will do next? If you multiply numerator and denominator by 4, then you will get 28 by 44. Very good. What next? If you multiply both numerator and denominator by 5, you will get 35 by 55. So this is the equivalent fractions. Very good. Let us move on to the next point. Now see, whatever we have covered up till now, so just take a summary. So what we have seen, these are the natural numbers. Natural number group is represented by 1, n, and it includes 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the smallest, which is the smallest natural number? 1. So how we define this natural number? Counting numbers. जिन numbers को हम counting के लिए use करते हैं. Now, all natural numbers can included in the group of whole numbers, because all natural numbers are whole numbers. So what is that particular part which differentiate whole numbers and natural numbers? That is 0. Look at this, 0. So see, all natural numbers are whole numbers. That's why I kept this natural number circle totally in whole number circle. जैसे कि see, whole महाराष्ट्र is India. So महाराष्ट्र का जो मैप है वो पूरी तरह से इंडिया के मैप में पूरा इंस्क्राइब्ड है, पूरा समाया है. इसलिए इसी तरह से all natural numbers are whole numbers. So what is the difference between whole numbers and natural number? That is of 0. Now all whole numbers are integers. So integers और whole numbers में क्या difference आएगा? Only negative numbers की वजह से. And integers are represented by Z. Whole numbers are represented by W. And all integers are rational numbers, and we are defining rational numbers. By which letter? We are using letter Q for defining rational numbers. So यहाँ पे जो भी part बचेगा, that is a fraction वाला part. इंटीजर्स में आएगा वो नेगेटिव वाला पार्ट. यहाँ पे क्या डिफरेंशिएट करेगा? 0. सो व्हाट आई कैन से, all natural numbers are rational numbers. Listen very carefully. All natural numbers are rational numbers. All whole numbers are rational numbers. All integers are rational numbers. So this diagram gives you the summary of the part which we covered till now. Okay, I hope you people are comfortable up till now. Okay, let us go to the next point. Now, these are the some questions you have to answer me. Just pause the video, read the questions, and state whether the following statement is true or false. And you have to give your reasons. You have to give the reasons. Every whole number is a natural number. Every whole number is a natural number. So your answer should be no. Because whole number में क्या आता है? 0 is a whole number. 0 is whole number, but it's not a natural number. 0 is whole number, but it's not a natural number. So you cannot say every whole number is a natural number. You can say every natural number is a whole number. Yes, this is true, but you can't say. So this is false statement. This is false. This is false. Why this is false? Because 0 is not a natural number. 0 is not a natural number. Now, what is the next statement? Every integer is a rational number. Now, just now I show you that diagram. Every integer का circle पूरी तरह से rational number में inscribed है. So this is true. Every integer is a rational number. Every rational number is an integer? No. No. Look at this diagram. Look at this diagram. Now, if you look at this particular diagram, see all integer का circle पूरी तरह से समाया है rational number में. But all rational numbers can't be integers, because this part of the rational number which is not integer, ये integer नहीं है my dear friends. These are the which kind of number? These are the fraction numbers. So this particular statement is false. This is false. Okay. So इस तरह से आप इन सभी statements का आंसर दे सकते हैं. I hope you all got 3 correct. Now, the next point is to find rational numbers between two rational numbers. Okay, now there are two approaches to solve this. There are two approaches to solve this. So first approach मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको, 1 और 2 के बीच में अगर आपको कितने rational numbers निकालने, 5 rational number निकालने. So what we have to do, just add this 1 and 2 divided by 2. So what is 1 plus 2? That is 3 by 2. So this is the first number, 3 by 2. Okay, so now take 1 and 3 by 2. So take 1 plus 3 by 2 and then divide it by 2. Divide it by 2, that means multiplied by 1 by 2. Okay, so that is 1 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but 5 by 2 divided by 2. See, 5 by 2 divided by 2 इसका मतलब क्या होता है? 5 by 2 डिवीजन को हम रिप्लेस करेंगे मल्टीप्लिकेशन से और इसका रेसिप्रोकल दैट इज 1 by 2. So this is nothing but this is the second fraction, that is 5 by 4. Now next 1 plus 5 by 4. Now take 3 by 2 plus 5 by 4 and then divide it by 2. Divided by 2, that means multiplied by 1 by 2. So just add this now. फ्रैक्शन का एडिशन है. सो न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर सेम करने के लिए इसको 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. सो दिस विल बी 11 by 4 multiplied by 1 by 2, that is equal to 11 by 8. Now what you can take next? 5 by 4 plus 11 by 8 and divided by 2, that means 1 by 2. In this fashion आप, this is 21 by 8, 21 by 8 multiplied by 1 by 2, this is equal to 21 by 16. So this is first you got, this is second, third, fourth, and again you can take more. Now the second way to get 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. How many rational numbers you required? 5. Okay, so what is 5 plus 1? 5 plus 1, 6. Now what we will do, the numerator denominator of this both numbers is 1. Okay, 1 is nothing but 1 by 1, 2 is nothing but 2 by 1. So just multiply numerator and denominator by 6. So you will get 6 by 6 and even here you will get 12 by 6. Now you can have 5 irrational numbers between these two. So which are they? 7 by 6. Come on, 8 by 6. Next is 9 by 6. Come on, next is 10 by 6 and next is 11 by 6. Now some fractions can be simplified. 7 by 6 cannot be simplified. Rational number हमेशा याद रखो. Rational numbers में p divided by q. When we defining rational number as p divided by q, where q is not equal to 0, तो p q में कोई भी factor common नहीं होता है. No common factor, no common factor between p and q. एक other than 1. 1 तो common ही होता है सभी में. So can I write this 8 by 6 as 4 by 3? Yes. Can I write this 9 by 2 as 3 by 2? So this can be written as 5 by 3 and 11 by 6. So these are the 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So in this fashion, you can find the list of, you can list the number of rational numbers between two rational numbers. Okay. So what is the remark what I can put here? From this two, for example number 2, what we can realize that there are infinite many rational numbers between 1 and 2. आप लिस्ट उसको ह्यूज कर सकते हो. If I multiply, see 1 by 1 or 2, if I'm multiplying this by 10 by 10, so I will get more rational numbers between this 10 by 10 and 20 by 10. At least I will get 8 9 rational numbers between between these two. Now if I multiply numerator and denominator by 20, the list will be more. So infinite number of rational numbers between two numbers. So this is the generalized. There are infinite many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. So this is very important, my dear friend. So this concept will help you to answer the questions like filling the blanks. How many rational numbers between two rational numbers? So your answer is infinitely many. Okay. So based on this, this is your exercise number 1. इन एनसीईआरटी बुक का ये एक्सरसाइज नंबर 1 है. whatever the concept we have discussed up till now, on that basis you can answer all these four questions. Okay, chalo, I hope you people like this particular session. Okay, chalo, thank you very much for listening me very patiently and politely. Bye bye, happy learning and have a nice day.